I sent the bottom screenshot. Lockley writing as Nobunaga and Yasuke are a couple. Because
no, that's ridiculous. Okay, now the agenda is coming through.
The reason is Timon Screech. He is art academic, and his book wrote Nobunaga and Yasuke are couple. And this is
that's insane.
This is the evidence, but it's not worthy evidence.
No, not at all.
Because Timon Screech isn't historical academic. His academic is art. So
yeah, no, exactly. It's art. So I wouldn't put any trust in what he has to say. Yeah, no. If his focus is art, I wouldn't give him credit.
Yes it is. It's not credit. So that's why Lockley is very, very suspicious, because his theory is very ambiguous and not good evidence. So Lockley is Lockley is everything lying.
That just sounds like trying to generate controversy or something. That sounds like just trying to generate like controversy or something.
Generate controversy. Yes it is.
Yes.
Well, when it comes to a gay couple during the 16th century in Japan, Nobunaga relationship with another boys. So
is there proof? Is there actually historic proof of that?
Yeah.
Or is it just like speculation? Or
that one is historical true. No.
Oh, interesting.
Yeah, because if I understand correctly, there is daimyo can't bring female girlfriend to dangerous places, so that's why they sleep with boys.
So that's a historical kind of norm at the time, though, right? Kind of like a Greek soldiers, right? It was normal. To take care of like a need, right?
They take care.
Yeah, it's like it was more normal, like, but not normal in society, but normal for warriors.
At that
to
moment.
Fulfill.
Mm-hmm. Yes.
Yeah, to kind of fulfill like a just need, so they can be focused for a battle, right?
Yes, it is.
Yeah, so during wartime, it was normal for soldiers to kind of participate in that, because it takes care of like kind of a human need, and so their minds can be focused, right?
Yes,
like yeah.
I think so. Oh, well, Nobunaga has a son, so I don't think he is real gay. Maybe he is bisexual or something, but
it's possible. But again, it might just depend on the social norms, because like lots of like Greek and Spartan soldiers did the same thing, but it was usually like during times of war they needed to have a clear mind, so all needs and distractions had to be taken care of. So they would participate in that to make sure that their minds are clear, right?
Oh, okay, that's reasonable.
Yeah, I mean it is reasonable. I mean, I don't know if that's the case, but because I don't know, it's hard to say. I don't know too much about how, if this, like, was this a well-known fact, or was this something that's was it kind of his secret? Because a lot of, at least like Western and like European societies, liberals like to say that it was very like homosexuality was very normal and accepted, but really it was only in certain like small circumstances, like for example, like again, it would happen with soldiers. So I'm just curious if was that something kind of open and accepted in Japanese culture at the time, or is that something? Was that just kind of like a secret for Nobunaga?
I heard at that moment gay is normal. I didn't heard about lesbian too much, but
okay, interesting. Yeah, I was just curious if that was the case.
But when it comes to Nobunaga and Yasuke, there's no evidence. It's
no between the two. No. I don't think that's true either.
Yeah, so that's how Lockley is suspicious, and now he deactivated his Facebook account.
Oh, really?
Yeah.
Wow.
Yeah. So
very recently, he's kind of lots of eyes on him. So yeah, very very recently, people have become extra suspicious. with him.
Yes, it is. And recently, Nichidai University, which is higher locally, also get many criticized.
Yes.
And some Japanese asking to the university, please explain about locally like that, asking.
Interesting. Yeah, well, I mean, it sounds like he doesn't have credentials anyway, so I don't know why anyone entertains his. I don't know why anyone entertains his theories, because he has no real education. He sounds like he's just as educated as you and me. It sounds like he's just as educated as you and me, right? He has no degree in history.
Oh, no degree.
Yeah, so I don't know why anyone entertains his theories. I just don't know why people ever believed him.
Yeah, you're right. Maybe, for example, some Japanese or Mexican or whichever lives in the States and they making fake history of America and selling so many. Maybe if that case, some American who interested in politics or social problem, maybe they're criticizing or do counterpart, but another American people not interested in it. Just they go work or go school or just relax or chilling at home, right?
Right.
Yeah, it's the same thing.
Yeah, I think so too.
Yeah, because
that's go ahead.
Yeah, it's difficult because not everyone interested in political thing or social problem. So this is why it has happened.
Yes, of course. Well, I think a lot of people. I think a lot of people don't care about historical things too, and so they let things like this happen. They let it slip.
Slip.
But hey, here we are.
Yeah, I hope many Japanese people interested this issue, this argument, this controversy, but I can't force them because everyone has different taste, different interesting thing or different opinion, so I can't force.
No, you're not wrong. It's just it's interesting. It's an interesting debate. So it's kind of fun talking about it, seeing both sides.
Yeah. And another thing I've learned is, have you heard Kamon?
What is it?
It's like household emblem.
Oh, this emblem, okay. Yes. So what about the emblem?
Yeah, there is Oda Nobunaga also has Kamon, but Yasuke in Assassin's Creed has this Kamon, Nobunaga's Kamon. But Kamon is also copyright. I didn't know that, but if that case, Ubisoft use copyright Kamon without permission, it's also another problem.
Oh, I see. Yeah. It wouldn't surprise me, honestly, if they did.
Yeah.
Yeah, that sounds like a very Ubisoft thing to do, though.
It seems they don't obedient regulation.
Yeah, it honestly doesn't surprise me. They don't seem to really care.
Yeah. I didn't know Ubisoft too much, but is this company always like this?
I don't know about that, but they're definitely they're not that ethical because they definitely push like high prices for their games. Every time you go to buy the game, they have very like just the minimum version is like $70. And then, but you don't get everything. If you want everything, you have to pay like over $100. They also have been caught lying before about like when they show you the trailer for the game, it looks very beautiful, and then when you get the game, it looks ugly. It looks nothing like the trailer.
Yeah.
So they definitely have controversies in the past. Not necessarily with that I know of, but they're not clean.
They're not clean. I see.
Yeah.
Yeah, it's very interesting. First of all, there is just Assassin's Creed controversy and argument, but can I say dig the problem?
Yes.
Yeah, after we dig the problem, we found root cause locally. It's very interesting.
Oh yeah. Yeah, it's interesting. I've never been a big fan of Ubisoft because they always do weird things like that, and their games are not very good in my opinion. So it's not even worth it to me.
So you don't give good estimate to Ubisoft?
No, not at all.
Ah, I see. Well, you're right. It's not American, not your horse in race. It's our business. You're right.
Yeah, I mean, it's still interesting to me because for me the biggest is like the DEI is obvious because I think it's very unfair that every culture for fans of the game from Japan, every culture gets a depiction of somebody historic or somebody within their own culture, but Japan they picked the only black person ever. in Japan history. Oh, it's just I just feel bad because I think everyone likes to see people who are fans of the game obviously get excited to see the other cultures get depicted, but I think lots of Western fans, but also there was lots of Japanese fans that were looking forward to seeing their culture represented, and they're not doing it. So I think it's disappointing for a Japanese fan.
Maybe most Japanese people don't care too much because they're not interested in social problem.
Yeah, I mean for Japanese fans in particular, but most people don't. But the people who are fans of the game,
yeah, right. I'm not a fan of the Assassin's Creed series. I'm just interested in social problems, But thanks for asking me about Assassin's Creed's argument. If you didn't ask me, maybe I didn't care too much.
Oh yeah, of course. I mean, I found it interesting. That's all.
I don't know what's going on this argument, but I want to take a look.
Yeah, I think it comes out this year, so I'm gonna kind of follow it slowly and just see what happens.
Yes.
以上となります。ご視聴ありがとうございます。